Like what's it?
So last night on sale was avocado in a box, half price. I might have eaten it once before a long time ago, but you always think, is this safe? Price? Old El Paso. Old El with a dodgy spoon. I think this beer Morete has become my favorite beer. It's nice. And it's cheaper than Peroni. Peroni's not bad either, but it's cheaper than Peroni. Now my brother's wife, my sister-in-law, her brother, she's not on Facebook with him. They're not on Facebook. They're not Facebook friends. Do you know why? Because she's a fucking cunt. This is the type of thing she says. She's very fucking... She thinks she's smart, cool, kind, clever, all these things, but she's just fucking fake. That's nice. Okay. Now, what to do See these crisps. I didn't know the size of these crisps first time eating them. So you can't put too much salsa on it. So this is what you got to do. Get a spoonful of salsa. And that's the way to do it. Wrong with that. No regulars. Can someone just say yes or no, or just to see if the chat is working? I'd appreciate that. Some someone's just walked past me, puffing a fan. Maybe she was mimicking me. I think what I should do. Hey. Someone at last. How are you? Oh, that was nice. For you, Yoshiku. I think next time I'll get some of this. I might go back. There's another jar on sale. And then I need to get some. I'm not sure if well, it says jalapenos on here, but oh, it's mild. It's not jalapenos, it's just capsicum. These things are called cheese bitto. So recently, I've been drinking this bottle of wine. I think it's from Italy, and it's like about 400 yen, and it's what is it, about 10.5%. So it's not bad. It's quite nice. Oh, no one there. Oh, TB's turned up. Good. I thought no one was going to turn up. Just thought you just missed it. We just had some chunky salsa, off price, and some cheese bits that reminded me of Quavers. Excuse me. Yeah, they were very small, so I couldn't put any. Normally if you have salsa, you put the salsa on the chip, but they were very small, so I just ended up putting the salsa in my mouth and then throwing in some cheese bits. That's Iwama, very famous. He had like, I don't know, he was fucking 40,000 subscribers. And he got banned because he used to go in supermarkets and film people and talk, and they finally banned him. And I didn't know about him. He just sent me a message one day saying he was the #1 YouTuber in Iwakura. And then, but my fault, so I was on my bike and I didn't have my helmet on, and I went into this car park. And this guy came out of the supermarket, and he was old in Iwama. And I thought, well, I'll go around, and I should have filmed it, and I never filmed it. I'd have been a hero. And the next day, because he was filming, I didn't know this, he was filming me. And he's going, oh, it's Iwakura Santa, blah, 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 blah. And because what I became to known as is that people wanted me and Iwama to fight. So about 50% like him, 50% hate him. But the next day, I got like 200 new subscribers. And so that became the saga of me and Iwama. But he ended up losing his YouTube channel. But he is mental. But some young kids were saying, "Oh, I like what he says because it's interesting and thought-provoking." But it turns out he's just a fucking idiot. So, yeah, I saw him, I think. Yeah, there's one video I saw him. I was looking through the window. We thought he was missing. And he said I could meet him in Izakaya if I paid him 5,000 yen. But he's a little bit too weird for me. I don't know his Chespi. Well, I was talking to this guy last week who lives next door to him, on very close to the people next door to him, and he said that he was back in the house. But I went last week. His bicycle, he looked like a new bicycle. And then I went today or yesterday, and his bicycle was upside down. Apparently, they fucking someone, because they fucked about with him, and they managed to get his electricity cut off, and then someone else managed to get the electricity back on. Now he was having massive arguments with the next door neighbors, and the next door neighbors sold the house. But I'm sure they didn't know about fucking Iwama. Oh, I'm seeing now, Chispa. Okay, yeah. So I'm wondering if this Vietnamese family, if they can sue, because now they've turned the downstairs into a shop, but it was out in the fucking sticks. So, and people knew it was Owama or Bibama or Bama Lama. And I went into the shop, I actually bought something. But this was a few months ago. Well, I think he was put in a nut house. He had an accident, actually. He had an accident. And he was in hospital. Then I was going to the hospital to see if I could find out about him. Yeah, they did, yeah. They didn't... well, maybe they could sue the... they could sue the estate agent. Because he must have known. Because he's pretty famous. He's on the internet all the time with fucking arguing with the police, people attacking him in the house, and people going crazy about him. So they were getting really upset and angry. I just had one. I had a nice Italian beer. Fuck. Well, you'll be able to, if you just search Iwama and things will come up. Iwama and Iwakuna Santa. Do I drink and drive? No. I stopped the car. I think I know someone in Australia, and they have these massive journeys of, like 10, 12, 14 hours just driving in one straight. They're like road trains, and they just drive. And well, I got up about 5:30 doing scrapping work. My young friend got a load of steel last night, so I went and sold that. Then I gathered some more steel, then I just went and sold that. And I think it's very normal for them to drive while they drink and drive. Well, they're actually driving. Yeah, it's a small town. In England, a man my size can have about 3 pints of beer, and it's okay to drive. Legal. Did you know that? I'm gonna go see if I can get. I'm gonna see if I can get a drink in here. That's where they keep customers' babies. I don't. These kids might be waiting. I'm not sure. These. Yeah, these kids are waiting. Konnichiwa. Oh, you worry. Konnichiwa. Oshi? Oshi no? Onnanoko or Tokonoko? Oh, okay, so. And 2 boys. I didn't know. Sorry. Come in there. You just stay. This is, look, these are the 2 brothers. And in this shop, they give lollies away. That's what they say. Oshi? Kyoshi, Oshikata. 今食べたでしょ今食べた ?OK。バイバイ。バイバイ。It was like husband, wife, and granddad. This is the. Hi,ごめんね、このちょっと不便、今頼んでいいですか？瓶ビア。瓶ビール1本。全然大丈夫。And 枝豆小さい。Sure, small. And 焼き鳥つくね1本。タレお願いします。Yeah, a lot of people live 3 generations when I was in. Today, I made Niman about Niman 3,000 yen minus gasoline. Yeah, the young lad that works for me, or we get still together, and he's there are 3 kids. The dad's gone. He's divorced, and grandma and granddad's about 77, 79. Thank you. This is izakaya. This is edamame. This is beer. It's called Minoji. And this shop is good for edamame. Big. It's 100 yen for a small plate. Well, the izakayas, they charge about 300 yen for this. And it's going to be causing some interesting arguments if if they're in London with £1 million house and we've got 3 or 4 kids. Well, this is one reason why they had the love hotels. So they have somewhere to go. I live near Nagoya. Outskirts of Nagoya. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult thing for people to do that. But, well, Western people. Well, I think that my mum got knocked up by my dad. They lived with their mum and dad for about 5 years. Then I was born. Well, I've seen some parts of America where they kick the kids out at 18. At 18, get out. Yeah, especially if the kids are shits, yeah. Well, most boomers are fucking dead. According to young kids who say boomers, most boomers are fucking dead. The majority of boomers are, you can't say born after the war. It's the first few years after. So from 1945 to 1949, when everybody got home from the war, they started having sex, they had a big fucking boom. So if they say it's after the war, then everybody is a fucking boomer. How can it be? They're coming back after the fucking war. The war finished in 1945. It took a few years for some soldiers in Europe to get back, in Canada, to get back for shipping. It took a few years for some Canadians to get back to Canada. No, because it's the boom. The boom is and was when everybody came back. So it's a few years after the war. Of course, during the war in the 1930s, there was no, but it's just what they want to say. It's just what they want to say, isn't it? They want to make it for political reasons or for thank you. And some people are saying it's like up to 1980. This is one thing you can eat. You come to Japan. It's good. Okay. That's just my opinion. You might have all gone with that time you get here. Miami 305. That might be Victor's dad. They didn't give me a lot of tarry with that. Iwama, don't cry. I wonder if he's on any other channels. But it looked pretty dead when I went yesterday. It's like, Iwama, don't cry. Well, all the bargains are in the supermarkets. All the supermarkets, all the shops, vegetables. No, not vegetables. Oh yeah, they are. You can get them. Then and you can get some good bargains. You go shopping at 7:30, 8 o'clock. The most I've seen knocked off is 80%. Something that was 500 yen became 100 yen. I had an expensive apple the other day, 213 yen. And it was fucking old. No, because I'm too busy working. I've got an exercise bike in the room, but I'm fucking not using it. It's been there about a year. I think what will happen is that in the future, everyone will only eat one meal or 2 meals a day. When I've done that, I fasted. I really enjoyed not spending money on food and not shitting. I remembered this guy was talking about mice living 30% longer. They were talking about this 30, 35 years ago. I thought, shut up, you silly cunt. I don't think so. I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah, he's just joking. Or just trying to fucking be interesting. No, I felt sharper. I felt good. It was good. And the thing is, it only takes one day to get used to it. It doesn't take very long to get used to going without food. And if you're someone like me that's got like 30 or 40 kilograms of fat, it's not a problem. All you need to keep you going is beer. So last night, hey Murray, last night it's been coming back now last couple of weeks. I watched Have I Got News For You by this brilliant guy. That just makes my week up, month up. Watching Have I Got News For You, great show, great guest, so fucking funny. Loved it, bottle of wine, even only 10%, 10.5%. Yeah, I did. I managed to lose about 10 kilograms. Then I've got a weak concentration, so I just forgot all about it and started eating and drinking again. But you can lose weight without a doubt. Yeah, my father-in-law used to say to me, I wish I could have some of your fat. Strangest sex I've ever had. Yeah, well, I think if I was, for my height, if I didn't have much fat on me, if I didn't have a stomach whatsoever, I'd probably be under 70 kilograms. When I was doing judo, I was 72 kilograms, but I still had a bit of a stomach. My favorite female Australian. Australian, mate. What was I was going to say something to you about Australian. There was an Australian in the news yesterday. Can't remember why now. Mate. I used to come to this place nearly every night. But the last few weeks, I haven't been going to many izakayas or restaurants. No, the only thing I followed, Rach, was my local team, Sheffield Wednesday. They lost 4-0 in the first leg, and then they came back and won 5-1. So they're trying to get back into the first division. The other Sheffield team, they got back into the Premier League. What is that? What match is that? Last match of the season? Are they in the Premier League, Rich? Are they trying to get back into the Premier League? No, don't. It just doesn't come on. Every time you try and click on a football game on the computer, it just goes somewhere else. Do it. I'm being ordered about by a 4'9" girl. I don't think I've watched a full football game for years. Now, if I had said that, I'm a proud English person, people would have been jumping down my throat. Don't you mean British? No, I don't mean fucking British. I'm English. English first. You're forced to by your dad. So she's a football fan, is she? You know that. Well, I'm glad it's a good job I've got good eyesight, because I thought you might have been saying something else then. There was my granddad. I think it was my granddad who told me this. Well, one thing he told me is a little bit boring. He said when he was a big football fan, and I think we used to follow Sheffield United or Sheffield Wednesday, and there was this football player called Trotter, and this song went trot 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 Trotter, trot a little goal for me, and then. You can watch the match via FaceTime. And there was a, I think it was a Scottish football team, and I'm not sure which one it was, but they spent a lot of they spent a lot of money. This is this is like 80 years ago, even more maybe. And they spent a lot of money for this football player called Jimmy Kinnell. And so and and so what they used to say, and he wasn't very good, he didn't have a good time. We paid so much money for Kinnell. Or we paid a fortune for Kinnell. And people said it was very rude. Yeah, I've actually thought about doing that before. I could do it on a live stream. Which do you use WhatsApp or something like that, or Facebook or what? Does she swear if they lose? I heard that Apple were up to the old tricks again, cheating people on their phones. Well, I know someone in Iwakura. She's half Philippine, half Japanese, and she has 4 children, and her 4 children are all in America with their dad. So I think she's a bit of a nutter. Hey, pal, how you going? I was thinking of you the other day. Do you know the beard meets food guy? Do I miss? Not really. There's a guy that's the same age as me. He's just gone back to Scotland. He's English, but he's Scottish descent. Yeah, I've been watching him as well recently. Yeah, I always wondered that. So because and I asked the question of where does all the once you've eaten like 4 or 5 pounds of food or 3 or 4 kilos of food, where does it all go? And you don't want to know the answer to that. But they're like, but they do work up to it. They're like athletes, aren't they? Well, of course you love visiting England because you're Aussies. You can see some decorum. Yeah, but there's that other girl as well. She likes to show us the boobies. She's another champion eater. Well, I don't know. What do you reckon? I think in the middle of the night, I think most I pissed was about nearly 3 litres. I can't remember. I haven't seen that girl recently, but they went to America Yeah, there you go. I don't think I'd still be alive today with my luck. All the snakes and the spiders. Rachel, have you and your sister ever come close to being got by a snake? I was watching a scene from Mad Max. I think it was a film. The chase just never fucking stopped. Really irritating. That's going to be dangerous. You don't want that to happen because he'll never stop. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, that, you know, like I had a girlfriend, she went to Australia. Not everyone knows koalas have got really sharp claws and they get into you, and they've got chlamydia. No, but they've got very sharp claws and they grab you and they fuck up your clothing. Rachel, have you ever kicked a koala? Yeah, definitely. What do you want to be humped by? A kangaroo or a koala? Oh Lydia, she gave me chlamydia. Will I visit England? Maybe. Maybe at Christmas, see if we can get a Santa job. Yeah, I saw something the other day. Someone was stood in the middle of the street, wouldn't let the bus get past. All different dads. It's so crazy. You've got. Do you speak with an English accent, Rachel? You and your sister. Well, I say bug like bug, monkey. Charlie, oh, you're talking to ICBM. Monkey. Yeah, I've got a friend here, and he's from Yorkshire, and he says, "Gotta come and watch this." And he brought his daughter to me, and he says to his daughter, "Say monkey." She goes, "Monkey." I'm not sure who this Charlie, but I might have known him, but I can't. It doesn't come to mind immediately. She calls Dad a blooming bastard. Yeah, I think I know the name, but I just can't remember what he does. Well, my wife doesn't say anything to me. Southern, them Southerners. Ah, so they were split up. She wanted to go back home and he didn't. Yeah, well, people are being split up like things like that before you. Yeah, I know how it feels. Pandemic. If that pandemic was it's an Irish baker's, it's an Irish, it's Irish baker's bread. What do you mean, one of those big traction engine things? So when are you going to go next then, Rich? No, they're quite interesting, aren't they? Those steam shows, I think. In Japan, Sado is an island. That could be a song. Lovely. What does your mum do in England? Her hallway? What do you mean her hallway? Don't you share it together? So you're just going to England and that's it? I don't think your dad will like that. course it'll be, of course it'll be exciting and amazing, because that's when the Pakistanis and Indians will be fighting. Round 2. Apparently, the New Indian Prime Minister is a bit of a shit stirrer. If you in October this year, can you look out for any Santa jobs for me in London? Wait, I thought it all died. Well, they're just idiots, aren't they? So? No, I like to see it's an English disease, but also there are other people around Europe and Russia. They do similar things. So. What about do Australian sports have similar problems? Yeah, you got to blame the immigrants. Yeah. You got to blame the education system and parents. I was never a football hooligan. But the thing is, none of them can fight, and if you stand up to them, no one will do anything if you stand up to them. Really, you could talk to 10 people and offer one of them out, and none of them would fight you. 10 will fight you, one won't. When I was young, pissants. When I was young, my friend, one of my best friends, he was arrested in Blackpool. He followed Sheffield United, and he was arrested in Blackpool saying, "We're going to take the town." He did say the copper made that up, but he got a £500 fine or something. And this is like going back 40 years. A £500 fine in fucking 40 years ago. That's a lot of money. My favourite place in England, I think Heathrow Terminal 4. Any exit terminal. Are you two assassins? Did you two kill the Queen? Oh, that sounds so beautiful. But that judge used to say that on, what's his name, Little Britain? Was it Little Britain? I've been to the airport in Dubai, maybe a few times. Amazing airport. I have got some Dubai money, but I need to go into the town. So maybe I want to go to England via Dubai or via Vietnam. Oh, really? Did you like it? I bought a lotto ticket for $100 to try to win $1 million. Abu Dhabi do. Hello, Niels. I might have to go to the shop, maybe order one meal. I'm having such a good time. What time of the year did you go? It's very hot in, July, August, I think. Like 109 degrees. It's still very hot, yeah. No, I never have. I enjoyed it when the World Cup was here. I enjoyed it. That was quite good, quite popular. Good to see the Japan rugby team playing really well. 50 degrees, fucking hell. I'm not surprised you nearly passed out 50 degrees. 50 degrees, oh my God. Yeah, I've never experienced anything like that. Maybe the hottest 42, something like that. Yeah, the Rugby World Cup, I think it's taken off a little bit, actually, rugby. Yeah, I think it's good that the government makes the places cool for them. But if they don't, people die. Yeah, it did. The World Cup did a big thing for them. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. I was just about to propose. So, Rachel, are you English or Australian? So, is there like a league in Bangkok? You're Australian French, okay. Ooh la la. I am 3/4 English and 1/4 Irish. So you're okay. Okay, but he's a stepdad, yeah. Good man. I went for I took my daughter for a meal the other night. I was very drunk. Your dad's a producer. We'll stop all this talk because I'm getting really confused. When you start talking like this, I get really confused. Who is who? What is what? Who's related to who? Who did this? Who did that? How old are your aunties? Those are still very young. Also young. Do you think I look 50, 64? What do you think? Or do I look younger? Young lad that works with me thinks I thought I was 57. I look only answered as a quarter Australian could. Most look really dusty. There used to be a character in England on a TV show called Dusty the Bin. You know, sometimes you see.
This must be beat.
Qual que era? Até lá tinha glass. Não tiras. No, I hate it when people say that English food is bad. They've never seen fucking English food. English food that's made at home. If you ever stopped at like a bed and breakfast, you know, it's fantastic. Thank you. It's, this is a sake glass, I think. You know, steak and kidney pie, meat and potato pie, Yorkshire pudding, roast lamb, steak pie, fish and chips. What did you eat today, Rachel? Favorite food? My auntie's steak and kidney pie with a suet top. And gravy. You had salad. It's coming. It's winter, isn't it? What was in the salad? Well, lettuce. Come on, girl. Be more bloody explanative. Tomatoes, cucumber, avocado, peanuts. Winter starts this Thursday. Ooh la la. Oh, avocado's great in peanuts. It's great in salads. Also walnuts. Anyone out there, please jump in with your opinion as well. This is a multi-language program. No, because my brothers are there and I hate the cunts. Have you seen the news about England? What's happening in London? People are getting attacked for their mopeds and scooters. People walking into other people's houses, just straight into their houses, walking into their cars. Generation Z. Hey Jordan, been a while. Well, the guy that I know that's gone back to Scotland now, he was married to a Japanese woman. Thanks, love. And he had sex with another woman and made a baby. He was like fucking 60 years old. And she said, no, it's okay. I'll bring the baby up by myself. What's your new job? And I don't think his wife liked this, so he went back to England. Yeah, look out for those cheap flights. You've only just started work and you can already build holiday up. Yeah, they have many English people living there, but they're all perverts. I think I've been 2 times. Once by myself and once with the wife and kids. Oh, that's good. So the oldest one, what? Eh? Oh, you older with your auntie? Okay, okay. Yeah, like I said, that's because you get dodgy people in Thailand. Wow. You shouldn't be filthy looking if you're on holiday. But can you take 2 weeks off? You've only just started working there, Jordan. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, the only time I've done a double Nomi Hodai was in Nagoya near the Hilton. Me and my mate, we did a Nomi Hodai, and it was like fucking. It was really cheap. So we thought, well, if we go to a pub, it's like 800 yen a pint. We might as well just stay here and just do another Nomi Hodai. So you're planning to come to Nagoya, or you just get one of those train tickets where you can travel all over? I know you said before. Yeah, but Osaka's got bad memories for me. What my daughter does, she goes around these thrift shops and she buys cheap clothes from these thrift shops. There's a chain here called Second Street. Can any of you drive? If there's 6, might be a good idea to rent a minibus or a family car. Now you got to remember, Jordan, it's always good to have a driving license. Like my son and my daughter have one, and my daughter's job now, she drives, she uses a car in her job. If you've already got the driving license, then it's a job you can apply for. Yeah, I guess it's also good to get one of those train passes. You know, they're really great value. Yeah, it'd be silly not to, because it's so quick from Nagoya to Tokyo, for example, and if you went by normal train, it's fucking 7 hours. No, the train passes the bullet train. So one trip from Nagoya to Tokyo, it's gone up now, and anyway, so it's about 10,000 yen, but a pass was about 15,000 yen. The fucking train pass is good. You got to get on the bullet train for the train pass. You've got to get that. And it's the best thing you'll ever buy in your life. Apart from a Nomihodai with me. Yeah, you can get some cheap places to stay, especially if you like, there's a few of you. $173. Oh, it's going up a bit, yeah. No, I went to it's not onsen, it's a Sento. I haven't been for a few days, I've been busy. So I'm really scruffy, as you can tell with my beard. That's a new one starting there. Look. Octobeard, that's a good name, isn't it? That could be a new cartoon. If only. You might, if I only had another 4 of these, that'd be quite good. In fact, I used to have about 6. I used to have about 6 of these, and then they all join together. I am thinking about getting an OnlyFans account. Me too. Yeah, OnlyFans. £10 a month. Where I give advice to everybody. Yeah, that's it. We should only for members. I do have a video on YouTube where I do actually show my junk. Tier 1, 2. I don't know. Is that tier? I don't know what that means. Is that something? Is that related to OnlyFans? At the moment, there is a trend now. There is a trend now, which I noticed today, of women on Instagram. They're showing their knickers. No, you can still get cheap. Gusto has gone up. Gusto's expensive. McDonald's has gone up. But you can go into supermarkets and get cheap food. Yeah, there's all people doing all kinds of things. Some of these people... No, not really. There was the biggest, most successful person on OnlyFans was Black China. She's disgusting. But she's closed the account. She's got about $40 million, and she's going back to being a good girl. Most men do not have an interest in ladies shaking their asses, really. No, most men do not have an interest in that whatsoever. They don't have an interest in long nails. They don't have an interest in fucking too much makeup. They don't have an interest in fucking eyelashes. They don't have an interest in fucking weaves and long pieces of hair. They don't whatsoever. Most men just want a nice girl. Yeah, my daughter doesn't wear makeup. You know, like if you're in this day and age, if you're an expert with nails or tattoos, you're gonna be very rich. They're skilled people. Me too. I can't want to find my razor. I've got 3 or 4 of them. I can't find any of them. Well, with the ones that are working. The plan was to get a haircut and then go to the sauna 2 or 3 times a week and then shave it. If I get it shaved, if I get it cut, very close, it's 1100 yen. If I shave it by a barber, it's 3,000 yen. Yeah, it's the same. It's a number one. No, but I think sometimes, honestly, when I shave all this crap off, it just looks a lot better. It really does. Because if you look at that, all these little bits all over the place, they just look messy. He's going to be a Leicester City fan, football hooligan. Yeah, unless you've got a really good head of hair. But the thing is, very few men have a really good head of hair. It's very few. It's very, very rare. When I was in Tokyo in about 1991, I saw this guy walking up the street towards me. I was talking with a friend on the phone. I said, hang on a minute, there's something stranger. This guy had fucking painted his head black. I am not kidding. From here to here, like this, it was painted black. Yeah, well, it could be. You never know. I just look at people. Usually that's enough. Oh, really? What do you have to go to court for? Oh, really? Seems to happen all the time in England. Neighbours trouble. My fucking crazy neighbour should have been taken to court. Yeah, that's very dangerous territory. Yeah, when you're pulling weapons out, it's not a good idea. Yeah, it's very strange, you know. You see all these neighbour things on television. There was, I saw one woman. She didn't like black people. She just got her hammer out and just started bashing her neighbour's car. She just didn't like black people. I remember a long time ago there was a old white guy. There was a young black kid walked onto his lawn, and he fucking just shot him. He says, "I warned him." Oh yeah, I've heard of that term, bogans. Yeah. Yep, I know bogan. Yeah. Did they never make a television show called Bogan Zeros? Yeah, there was a famous case in England, and this house was bought by like Hell's Angels, and they just made their next door neighbours' lives a misery, just having parties all the time. But you know, in cases like this, all of a sudden, the police just say it's a civil matter, and they'll do fuck all. Yeah, there used to be a film. There used to be a show in the 1960s called Hogan Zeros about the Second World War. Very funny comedy show. You know, like all these stop oil fucking wankers in England now. And like some people are getting angry. But as soon as someone gets angry with these people, they fucking arrest them straight away. But they don't arrest the people fucking blocking the king's fucking highways. Yeah, I'm not too happy with them either. Yeah, they will. I was helping this Venezuelan woman return some stuff to this bad boyfriend's family. They called the police, and I was arguing with the police. They wanted to arrest her, not the fucking family. They wanted to arrest her. All she's doing is returning stuff. So I was delivering this stuff, and I just said to him, look, either take the stuff or I'll just drive around the corner and just dump it all off. It's up to you. She phoned me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But she didn't tell me all this trouble until we arrived at the drop-off point. Yeah, good job they moved out, yeah. Gonna look at some nice food. Oh, really? Yeah, that seems to be a very popular thing around the world, giving people fucking massive fines. In Japan, if they ever if the police take you in, they always ask you, have you got any friends that are yakuza? Yeah, I'm surprised that no one, because I think Aussies have got a good sense of humour, but maybe it's just on a personal level that Aussies have got a good sense of humour, because they really don't have many comedy shows, do they? Since Paul Hogan. But when you see lots of times on news when the newscasters are interviewing Australian people, they come across as really funny. Well, where are they going to retire to? I'm funny. Oh, really? Wow. To be sure, be sure. Oh, Dempsey's saying that. Oh, sorry, Dempsey's travel, yeah. Good advice, mate. Isn't it very expensive in Dublin? The only Dublin I know is Dion Dublin. Too many immigrants. Britain is fucked. Australia had the best they had the best idea for immigration. They just put them all on a fucking island. That killed it straight away. No, in Britain now it's a joke. Fucking 600,000 people. They're putting these people up in hotels, and they own the hotels, and people can't go on. Local people cannot go on holiday or take a break in these hotels. There was something on YouTube that they've got like 10 million empty houses. That's fucking ridiculous. My friend pays, well, he's not my friend now. He pays 10,000 yen a month, 100,000 yen a year for his house. My other friend bought a house and a warehouse for 2 million yen. Hang on, just got to check time. My plan, don't know yet. Win on the lottery. I got 4 numbers the other day and 2 very close. Then maybe turn my house now into a super palace. What's your plan? Well, I think I was up about 5 o'clock this morning and yesterday morning. The world is changing, and unfortunately it's not for the better. You know what the problem is? Especially in America, they didn't smack their kids enough. Looks like, I don't know if it's a daddy long leg or a gokiburi. Could be a baby cockroach. Well, definitely in the West. I don't know if it's the same in other countries. Then have a look at this animal. Can you see it? Oh, whoa! Look at it. The flies. I think it was a cockroach because it was flying, it flew. I don't think spiders fly. Right, Rach, everybody, I'm going to get off. It's been good chatting. Oh, nearly 2 hours. Wow. Take care, love. Bye bye.